Alright, what's up, Dragon Brood? Today, I realized I had an issue. Like, this whole season's almost gone by with the new set and everything, and I hadn't actually played Silver Scrutiny in a deck, and it's actually a pretty cool card and really powerful. However, the problem was I wasn't going to play the boring blue decks to make it work. So, I found a way to play this, and it happens to be in a Titan deck. So that's what y'all are going to get to see today. We're going to play Titan Temur with Scrutiny. Let's see if it works. As always, if you'd like to support the channel, please hit that join button down below. You get some cool bonuses, special footage, and you can even submit deck lists. And if you want to protect all your nerd stuff, check out ultrapro.com/PowrDragn. Use promo code PowrDragn. You'll save 5% and they'll support me as well. Okay, so right off the top, we're going to be playing some Flame Blessed Bolts. And the main thing you're trying to kill with these is this is kind of a concession for the black matchup because you want to get rid of those underdogs. And rightfully so. Like, that card tends to be one of the most annoying. Also, it's able to let you kill off Liliana if you need to in a pinch. Could this be something else? Potentially, but I think this is fine as a starting point. 4 make disappear, no surprise. We're also playing a bit of a slower deck, so having this as backup to protect you on those early turns is actually not bad. Riveteer's Requisitioner. This is only the 3rd deck I believe I played with the Requisitioner in it, and here it makes a lot of sense because 3-1 is going to be able to block and fight with most things. So it can kill an opponent's thing, but even leave a treasure behind. And when we're trying to get to 5, 6, 7 mana pretty regularly, this is actually really important. And in a pinch, late game, you can just play it with Blitz and run the opponent down. Playing a couple of Reckoner Bankbusters because it's just a good card. We don't want a ton of Bankbusters because we don't have that many creatures really to crew it. And we are kind of being proactive with our mana, so we don't have a lot laying around most of the time. But getting some extra cards isn't a bad thing. Playing some Fable of the Mirror Breaker, because if we do get to the Reflection token, being able to copy a Titan is actually not bad. So, yeah, and we like all this, because even digging deep gets us closer to the cards that we want. Early on, getting that treasure is also good. So, yeah, this is one of those times we like every part of the Fable. Jewel Thief, no surprise, just a quality 3/3 creature that also produces treasure. Everything here is about, if you notice, it's making treasure, finding cards, making treasure, and finding cards, making treasure. Like, this is kind of the theme of the deck here to get us to where we want to go. 2-Hit Sushi. I'm a big fan of this card already anyway. It does have flying and trample, but you get your choice. Do you either want the treasures when it dies, which makes it way easy to cast your Titan, or are you just looking for cards to help you eventually find a Titan, right? That's kind of what this is about. However, there's a lot of in-between spots where sometimes you want cards to find a removal, or maybe you're looking for a counter, or whatever it is. So Atsushi is actually pretty flexible and versatile in here. Burn down the house. Just resetting the board more often than not to get us into a position where we can kind of clear things, get it back to square one. But if you need to, go ahead and make the 1/1s. Keep attacking. You get to block with those. They're going to deal damage as well. So yeah, there's a lot of times we might even just cast Burn Down the House aggressively, but we'll see. Then, of course, 4 Titans, because we've been talking about Titans so much already in this video. Obviously, this is going to be one of our main ways to win. And then we have 3 copies of Silver Scrutiny, because we are making all this treasure and have extra lands. We need to have something to do with it. This is a great thing to do with it. Just getting extra cards can put you in a position that makes it much harder for your opponent to try to pull out and get the win. Lands, nothing too exciting here. We've got an Island, Ottawa, 3 Mountain, 2 Forest, 2 Chivalry, 4 Stormcarved Coast, 2 Carplusion Forest, 4 Rockfell Vale, 4 Dreamroot Cascade, and 3 Yava Maya Coast. So yeah, that's it. Nothing too surprising, just a really good, solid, mid-rangey deck. But if you like some Temur fun, strap yourselves in. Enjoy the games, and as always, at the end of the video, we'll talk about what we learned and if we want to change anything. Alright, we're hopping right into here and seeing if we can make this go, but don't know. I actually probably should have just left the mountain open, knowing what our hand looked like, but it worked out okay there. And we got... Oh, I can't kill that guy. Alright. Fair enough. Man, this actually doesn't do a lot of anything. I mean, we're probably going to play Atsushi and hope for the best next turn. And then maybe just follow up with a burn down the house, sadly. Wow, opponent's just attacking for 1, not even 3. So I guess they're going to play like... Oh, nope, wasn't even thinking that, actually. This makes this very much a curiosity on if we want to I mean, we could play Bankbuster, draw a card, which is probably better than just... You know what? Nah, let's go with this. If the opponent has something, they have something. I mean, we may even just take the treasure, honestly, in case we top deck a Titan. That's actually really good for us now, because then we burn down the house, we actually get our dude back. So that's okay. I mean, we're going to take a big hit here. We take 7, so that's not chump change. But should be fine. You know, famous last words and all, but let's deal 5 to everything. Alright. Opponent's got white in there. I'm not sure what... I mean, we've seen that. I wonder if there's anything else of relevance, though. They did nothing else. Alright. We're going to go ahead and just do this. And I'm actually not going to attack. Mostly so I don't get caught having to get hit for 3. Because there's really nothing else we're doing here, honestly. You're going to Fateful Absence. Alright. It's the end of our next turn. I mean, we can counter this. Yeah, I guess we will. I kind of wanted to look at the extra cards, which is why I thought about it. But it's fine. Oh, well, that's a thing. I guess we're going to be sacrificing this at sushi, sadly. But, you know, it's a good target to sacrifice, so sure. Let's sack the one thing we got. And we'll look at 2 cards. We're going to target this. Alright, not bad, not bad. We could have done worse. I mean, we could play both, right? We could Jewel Thief into Atsushi, so that's fair. Loam Speak. Alright, so at least now we know all the cards in the opponent's hand, minus the Clue Stone that they have or whatever. But this is actually okay. And then we'll take a point for this. Oh, no, we actually don't even take a point. Never mind. Yeah, end the turn. I mean, I could have attacked with the Bankbuster, but I'd rather just save with it to block a 3/3 if we get the opportunity. Alright, resolve. Augur of Autumn, okay. If they activate a land, they will be able to play stuff off the top of their library, which is unfortunate. Well, they're going to be able to do it right now anyway. Unless we kill that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We still have 7. We only have 2 green, though. We need 3. So I don't necessarily want to mess this up in case we draw a Titan. We failed to draw the Titan, but this is not bad. Oh, boy. What do I want to do here? What if we draw a card? Well, there's the Titan. Okay. Well, we could just burn down the house now. Take the treasure. Wipes out their board. We have this and a Titan next turn. I think I'm willing to take that exchange. And then we don't risk them just getting stuff off the top of their library or whatever. Because even if we kill this, they just have to activate a land and they'll be able to do it. And you don't want to give them any opportunities we don't have to give them. Alright, they blocked. Yeah, I think we're just going to burn down the house. I'm trying to think of any other reason I wouldn't, but no, I'm good with this. Let's go ahead. Let's kill everything. Give something indestructible, sure. Sounds like a plan. We're going to go ahead and take the treasure. Because this only goes till the end of... Oh, wait, no. Till the end of our next turn. But we already know we're just going to play Titan, right? Yeah. Like, our next turn pretty much has to be Titan. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense to do what we did. Oh, an owl. Ooh. I mean, at least we're going to have reach. That's cool, but that sucks that they drew that. Maybe we'll find another Flame Blast Bolt. No such luck. All right, tighten up. And I think we have to go with 4/4. Actually, I kind of want to gain 5 life, but we're just going to put a shield counter. And we could attack, they block. That's not any good. All right. Let's see where things are. Now, we could get lucky and they actually draw... it was actually not that. I was thinking if they found a Brutal Cathar. Now it's unfortunate if they get one because it comes in with a shield counter. Which sucks for us. Okay, it's not that. So that's not bad. We can now kill Elspeth, which is kind of nice. Opponent doesn't want to do anything there. Let's draw. Alright, we will go ahead and spend a treasure. Kill Elspeth.
Fall back.
I mean, as nice as this looks, it is kind of a tentative situation, so we don't want to lose control of the board. Let's go ahead and draw now. Alright, I was curious what else we might find. Can we get away just attacking for 4 here? And just trade it for the owl, because I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen. I don't know that we can. I'm just going to play this guy. Problem is, like, if we draw... Maybe I should have kept that, because if we draw a card... We're going to... Damn. You know what? Let's go for it. I should have kept that in my hand, though. It's not going to do much else. I would have rather had another card to discard to the Fables. No attacks. Next turn, we can at least attack with 2 4/4s and force the opponent to make a decision, I guess. Though, if they get a thing that's 1 or 3 power, they will be able to start playing extra creatures off top of their library, and that's going to suck a lot. Then we're going to have to hope that the reflection tokens live so we can start copying Titans. Alright, Brutal Cathar it is. And they get to draw cards. They're moving our token and not our Titans. Which it seems a little suspect, but kind of a smart move. So there's no chance of us actually getting our Titan back easily. And wreaking havoc. So, well done by the opponent, actually. A lot of people would be quick to take the Titan, and that's actually the wrong play. However, when you just find a Titan, it's kind of nice. Decline. We will decline. Now we will attack with Titan and Bankbuster. I think is what we want to do here. Let's crew it with this. And we will attack with this, this, and this. And let's just see how they feel about it. Nope, they're just going to block with that one. Alright. So we get to see what Owl finds first. So that's good. And they're going to block with that. Okay, so they're not going to be able to use Augur unless they find something off the top here. But I think we're fine with that exchange. Kind of did everything we needed to do. And even if they remove this Titan, we get to make another Titan, so it's all good. Those do neither. However, nope, still just 2 casting costs. However, they can flip... No, they can't flip the other one yet. Huh. They did draw an extra card, though. Alright. We're going to make a 4/4... I think I'm just going to make a 4/4 and gain life here. Actually, am I, though? 1, 2, 3, 4, blah, 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 blah. Kind of looking at the board here and just seeing if it's even worth it to even do that. I probably should have just attacked with those 2/2s last turn also. Man, I'm playing sloppy this first game. All right, let's go shield counter. The reason I'm choosing the shield is that when I get to these, I can at least target this and know they can't kill it in response. So I can at least have a setup thing I can copy. At least that's the hope. We'll see if we get to that stage or not. All right, opponent concedes. We're all good. We get to go first. All right, this is good. This is good. We kind of get to roll out cards, however, just what we want. So this is no problems. Just as long as we play that turn one. If we don't play that turn one, then we mess up this whole hand. Sometimes it's that easy, too. Like, you just play the wrong land, you misclick, and then your whole game's shot to hell. They also don't have any instant speed kill for red for 1. That's also good to know. Now, I will say, if they don't cast anything here, this does kind of change what we want to do a little bit. So let's go ahead and just cast... Actually, let's attack first. There's a chance they'll do something to kill this. Use some mana. They may not. Okay, they did. So since they did that, now we're going to go ahead and cast the Fable. If I thought they were going to counter something or had the ability to, then I might leave up. I might attack or cast Jewel Thief first, then try to do something else. Foreboding Statue. Add 1 mana of any color, put an Omen counter. If it has 3 or more at the beginning of your pre-combat phase, add 1 mana. Just get free mana. Okay, cool. This... I mean, the only thing we really might get rid of here is Jewel Thief. I can't really think we want to get rid of anything else, so sure, just the one. Keeping this because I don't really know what my opponent's hand is just yet or what they're up to over there. And until we know, I would rather play it safe. And this sets us up where we still have access to 7 mana regardless next turn if we do find the Titan, and we definitely have 3 green available. So if they do kill that Sushi, we can at least flip 2 and see what we find. Or we could just make a bunch of little 1/1 duders and attack with those too. That's totally reasonable. Alright, is that Sushi going to die a horrible death? What are we doing? Opponent does have access to 5 mana here. Exactly, they could tap that. Oh, Hellkite. Interesting. Now I'm curious how we're going to die, because Hellkite is kind of scary. Huh. Opponent has 3 cards left. They only have 4 mana. They didn't play 1 last turn, I don't think. Actually, they did. Alright then. I guess we're gonna attack. Because, I mean, if they trade, we're fine with that too, I guess. Yeah, I didn't think they were gonna block. So now it's just, do we think we could get away with this? I think we can. We do have access to this afterwards. Alright. I don't love this, but hey, if it's what we gotta do. Okay, okay. Alright. I say we go ahead and play this. Let's use the treasure. Alright. Because this generates a treasure. We have another land in hand. We can just play the burn down the house for the 1/1s. And just see what's up. Aww. Alright. Well, we may not get to resolve this burn down the house. It might get countered. Forest. You know what? I'm going to scrap both these. Ooh, that didn't quite work out how we wanted. This is obviously going to get countered here, right? Because they haven't had the chance to counter anything else all game. Unless they just have draw spells in hand. Oh, interesting. Because I guess the other play would have been to play the Fable and try to protect it with the Make Disappear, which might have been smarter, honestly. But, hey, you know, I've never been accused of being smart. Actually, that's not true. I have, but I always have to talk people off the ledge. Alright, so they've got 5 mana, 3 cards. Where are we at? All right, opponent, what you doing? Nothing is the answer. Maybe they want to kill our Kiki Jiki token. All right, well, we're going to attempt to attack for 3. And just see what happens. Wow, they're so low on life. They're having to lightning strike these 1/1s. Wow, that's a good place to be, y'all. We could definitely be much worse off. All right, try to set up lethal. Let's see what's up. Undercover Operative. Comes into play, copy of a creature on the battlefield except it enters with a shield counter. Okay. So you could make a reflection token? I mean, is that the best thing? You're going to make a 1/1. Okay. I mean, we'll try. Yeah. Okay. Weird finish. We'll keep this. I mean, we get to play a Bank Buster and then figure out what we want to do after that, so that's not so bad. I'm not really excited about Double Fable, but maybe we'll get lucky. You know what would be bad if we get to shoot something and draw a card. I'd actually kind of like that for a turn. Oh, we don't even get to do that. All right. This is green, black, red. So we're going to use this opportunity to go ahead and just play a Fable. See what the opponent wants to do. They're playing all the colors. Okay. So they're playing a domain deck, obviously. That means this Flame Blast Bolt is not going to be great. However, getting to kill a Green Widow and get rid of it is also kind of nice. I'm probably just going to get rid of the forest. And that'll be it. Oh, that's not bad either. Alright, we're going to attack. If they block, we'll bolt it. If they don't, they take 2, and we're okay with that. Alright. They didn't, so now I think we go ahead and play this. And the turn. And if push comes to shove, we'll go ahead and just use a Make Disappear and crack that treasure. Since we have access to more next turn. Alright. Opponent's going to go into the attack step. We are not blocking. I mean, I'll definitely trade 4 for 4 while we're ahead. And getting extra cards and treasure. Alright, what you got for us? Another Green Widow. That makes sense why you did that. I could have countered that, but I feel like this is where they're going to block. And if they're in blocking mode, we'll just... Oh. That's a little unfortunate. Gonna get rid of one of these. Alright. Seems fine. Do we want a card here? I don't think so. Wow. Didn't want another Make Disappear either, though. That didn't go well. Alright. Well, things being what they are, we are going to attack. I'm assuming you're blocking at least one here now. I mean, maybe they're not. I don't know. I would think you would block here, but I guess not. Whew. Do we really have to decide on burn down the house if this is the time? I mean, I'm going to assume not since we're holding double Make Disappear. I mean, I guess this is fine. And we get to draw a card, so yeah. And we can do all that without even using all of our treasures, so that's kind of nice, actually. Alright, we're going to take 8 and go to 8. A little bit dangerous, but I'm here for it. Alright, what's the opponent got? Nothing. Are we going to try to stop a Wandering Emperor here? Is that what we're looking at? Huh. This is interesting because this could allow us to attack with Bankbuster. We could just play it, copy it, get extra treasure. straight up block some of these Green Widows. There's a lot of options here. All right. I'm only going to attack with one of these. I think we're fine with the double make disappear, but I don't know what the opponent's up to. Has me overthinking things a little bit. Good on the opponent's part, but I'm a little concerned. Okay, they're just cycling. Fair enough. That actually wasn't so bad then. And the turn? Yeah. All right. So we can copy a Riveteer. Riveteers can block. We can block with the 2/2 token if we want to. Opponent's still freaking attacking. They just don't care. All right. Target this. Okay. Block one, block one. These do trample, so I'm going to have to keep that in mind. This is going to hurt a little bit. All right, we're at 3. Opponent's at 12. All right, that we will counter for obvious reasons. Okay. All right, this is okay. Don't hate this. And these don't get haste out of the yard, right? Exile, put anywhere else. Ability. All right, cool. I may even just make these 1/1s at this point. All right, let's just attack. Opponent takes 5. Goes to 7. We have a plethora of treasure here, by the way. Sure. In the turn. So now we can block with the Jewel Thief. We can block with the Bank Buster. If they do sweep the board, we have stuff to follow up with afterward. They have their own Bank Buster. Okay. That lets you search for land, make a 1/1, or some creature gets big. Okay. I mean, making it to a 9 is actually a real threat, because then I have to block with the Bank Buster. Actually, I guess, yeah, I don't know. That's real. And they're at 7. We'll copy this. And then we'll use this to crew the Bank Buster. Then we'll double block. I mean, what else are we going to do? Draw a card? And while we're at it, kill that. And now we have a make disappear, so I mean, we should be all good. All right. Oh, even better. Even better. Yep, opponent says GG. We got a lot of ways to win here. Yeah, the sick thing here is we could have played Titan, gain the life, get rid of that. Then we could have copied our Titan, because we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we had 8 total mana, so we could play it and copy it. Or we could burn down the house, make the 1/1s, copy either of these. Actually, don't even need to, just attack with everything. Keep up, make disappear. Like, yeah, there was some cool options there. All right, we're keeping this one, right? I mean, we can play this on either of these on 2 and one of these on 3. All right. It's not like the most exciting thing, but I mean, we could turn this into a little something, I hope. Let's go ahead and do that. And then I kind of want to play the Requisitioner. Just to get the extra treasure if we want it for something. Maybe an Atsushi comes up on the following turn. But who knows? We'll see. I'll say also a Liliana wouldn't be the worst thing there. Opponent attacks. I wonder, do we actually block? I think we do. Alright. They weren't willing to find out, but I think I would have blocked there. Alright, since we have an extra one, even if they have a Destroy Evil, I think we're okay with that as the outcome. We're not going to attack. They're not wanting to attack if we stay back. If we attack, we're just trading this for a 1-1. So until we want the treasure, I don't think it really matters. I mean, they could attack with both and draw a card. Nope, they're just going to play an underdog here. 2 underdogs. Wow. Okay. And that is a thing to know. Well, looks like we're getting rid of this, and man, I don't even know. Probably one of the Jewel Thieves. Though Jewel Thieves could block these 1/1s, which would be 2/2s kind of all day. But at some point, we kind of have to say F it, and we're digging. We missed. I was looking for either Titan or the Burn Down the House. Both would have been acceptable there, I think. Alright, let's get in there with this duder. See how the opponent feels about it. Alright, we have so many lands that are going to end up going to waste here that I'm just going to go ahead and play this Bank Buster. In the turn. I mean, I can also block with the Bank Buster now if we need to. But we're probably going to ditch a land or two, potentially, to try and find some extra help. Because this hand did not come together. We found Fables and mana sources for the most part. But we need one of our bigger cards here. Alright. Flashing in an underdog. Or I guess blitzing in an underdog, to be specific. We will go ahead and crew. I mean, they basically just paid 2 life for a card, but under the circumstances, that's not unreasonable. If they've got no other real play. Wow. Alright. Let's get rid of this and this. Well, I don't really need double blue, so but I'd have it from this anyway. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, there's a Titan. Or Titan number 1, numero uno. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we kind of need these to die. Alright. We sure attack with this. They might just block this with a token. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we played a land that turn, though, because we drew a Dreamroot Cascade. Okay, sure. Oh, I meant to attack with the other guy, too! Oh, no! Oh, I messed up. I was thinking and I didn't click the other creature. That sucks. Oh, I'm gonna lose because of that. Ah, well, did it to myself. There's no guarantee they would have blocked anyway, though, but maybe they do. But not so bad. I mean, if it dies this turn, we'll have treasure set up to Titan and draw a card or something if we want to, so we'll see. I mean, the thing is, too, we kind of, obviously, I say obviously, want to get rid of a festival. But you know, at the same time, I kind of want to give my thing indestructible playing against a black-white deck. So, but they could have stuff that just exiles, so that's a little tough. But 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, they have a, there you go, a Rite of Oblivion. So now we know. All right, let's go ahead and draw a card. Ooh. Okay. That's actually not bad, because now we can get rid of an underdog. Ooh, Liliana's annoying, though.
I'll have this fight finished before brunch.
I mean, I guess we sack this, because we at least get a treasure for it? This is actually interesting, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we could... There's so many things we could do here. We play the Titan, we copy the Titan, we make 4/4s, we shoot Liliana. Like, I mean, if we're going to shoot Liliana, we're kind of going to do that anyway, though. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we play 7 and copy. It's kind of going to be our plan. All right. Yeah, so this is going to happen either way. So I'm fine with it. Oh, a backup Titan, though. I did not see that coming. Granted, I won't be able to cast the second one as easily. Because we almost have to copy, though, because we know the Rite of Oblivion's here, and we sort of force the opponent's next turn. We're going to make a 4/4. We're going to destroy an artifact or enchantment. And then we're going to... If we copy, we get another 4/4 now. That we at least get to attack with. Or at least get attack with the other 7/7. Otherwise, they're just going to sack one of these, get rid of our Titan, and then... Yeah. Alright. If we don't draw a Titan, we're just going to copy Thieves the rest of the way, so that's fine. Alright, let's copy Titan. We'll make a 4/4, and we'll gain 5. Actually, you know what? Nah, we'll just gain 5. Actually, hold on a second. Let's make a 4/4, and let's put a shield counter. We're still at 20. We're going to put a shield counter on this, because that's the next relevant thing we can copy that's going to help us. I mean, they're going to have to spend their turn getting rid of Titan, I'm pretty sure, right? And then we have two choices. We can double copy Thieves and attack, or we could just wait till they're in step and make a bunch of copies of Kiki-Jiki or Reflection tokens. Assuming they don't draw another removal card, which is very possible that they could. But we're in pretty good shape either way now. Because now I think we're just copying. We're not, oh, never mind. Never mind. We drew. Actually, let's see. Opponent's only at 12. We just copy. Yeah, we just copy Thieves here. I'm not even going to mess around with other stuff. And then we're just going to attack with everything. And then we still get to make a Titan if we want to. I don't even think we really want to, though, to be honest. Cool part about copying Jewel Thief is that you're just trading 1 mana for 1 mana because you get the treasure back. Alright. Cool, cool. We clear their board. They take 6. Oh, they took extra trample as well, so they're down to 4. Alright. We're not going to do anything else here. I mean, if they draw a sweeper, then we follow with Titan. That's our game plan. If not, we win. Nope, we're in good shape. Yeah, I don't think there's anything the opponent's going to do here that we're worried about. With them being at 4. Plus our Thieves trample, we get to make Titans that trample. Yeah, even if we don't do anything, we just attack with everything that's on board. That's still good enough. Yep, I think that's going to do it. But, you know, they're still double checking. Who knows? They might have some tricky things. A couple of marches that they could get rid of our 4/4s for 0. I mean, for 1 mana, I guess. But some of those could matter, maybe. But I think that would be it. They'd have to have, like, March creature just to stay alive. But yeah, turns out they didn't have it. Yeah, we're going to keep this, just see what happens. I mean, I thought we were going to lose that last game. That hand was very junky to start with, but it worked out. So, you know, we'll just see what happens here. I have no clue. I mean, obviously, we'd like to draw something playable on turn 2 next turn. But, you know, if we don't, we don't. But either a Make Disappear or the Requisitioner, either one would be fine. Ugh. What I have a feeling this is just mono blue. Yep. Yep. Alright. Well, is what it is. I don't know if we're going to be able to win this one. This is going to be a tough one. We may have to just get them. Alright. That's actually not bad. Give us a chance to draw more cards. In the turn. They want to draw. We want to draw. Thirst for knowledge. Thirst for discovery. So we could draw here and take 2 cards. Or we could wait, do it on their turn, see if we get them to counter. You know, that whole song and dance. But I'm willing to just go ahead and do this. This is fine. Okay. I was kind of hoping we draw Make Disappear, but, you know, this is fine. Obviously, they want to keep some counters up. All right, there's a Haughty Djinn. Any chance we could get another Flame Blast Bolt? Not a chance, huh? All right, fair enough. I mean, we can pay 2. So there's that. All right, they have a straight up negate. That works. Pass. Yeah, I really don't see how we're going to even come close to winning this. Unless some weird reason we get a Titan and they can't do anything about it. But even at that point, they'll just bounce a Titan. So I can't imagine that does anything. I mean, you probably don't want us to have cards. I was going to say, it would make sense. But you never know. They're going to draw, and we're going to draw. Nope. Looks like we're just going to try to draw and have it get countered. But is what it is. Alright, we're down to 15. Question is if we're going to do that. Yeah, I guess we just do. I mean, obviously this is going to get countered by one of a million different things. But, yeah, whatever. Alright, there's a Make Disappear. And we have our own Make Disappear in return, which doesn't do anything right now, unfortunately. But we are at a level we can just straight up cast Titan. So let's try to do this. And let's see what they have for a counter. I mean, they might try a 3-mana counter, which would cost them 2. And, well, they still would be able to Make Disappear. Wouldn't do enough. I mean, we'll see, though. Just a negate. Alright. I mean, there's not much we can do here. Maybe they try to draw and we can counter it? Nope. Yeah, we're just dead. Unless their hands just lands at this point. Yeah, we weren't going to even come close here. Interesting, they didn't pay for it. I guess they want to make sure they can fight a counter war, or maybe they have syncopates or something. That's interesting. Okay. Not really sure what that looks like, but we're only at 10, so we can only survive 1 attack step, really. In the turn. Really would have liked to have drawn one of these earlier so we could have somewhat pressured the opponent, but no deal. Oh, are you going to try to set us up to put us away right now? I mean, I wouldn't blame you if you could do it. And another terror. All right. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, we're way dead. Like, we're beyond dead here. Yep. I mean, the only thing we could hope for is to draw land and hope they're only... Well, even then it wouldn't matter. Yeah, it wouldn't matter. Yep. Yeah, it literally doesn't matter. GG's. The fact that it even paused there means they have a counter. Yep. They did have a syncopate, though, like we thought. You know, I'm okay keeping this. We have a couple fun things we could do. True, I don't even know what that is. Inscribed tablet. I forgot this was a magic card. Okay, go search for land. Okay, seems fine, I guess. Don't know really where this is going, but hey, seems alright. Virus Beetle. You can have one of these. We're gonna make a lot of treasure here anyway. At least that's our game plan for the time being. So not sure what we're going to be up against here, but I'm sure we're going to find out real quick. I have a feeling it's going to be like Shieldrids and stuff, and we're going to be hating life. But if so, that's fine. We're going to discard that. Don't want to get rid of too many lands here. I mean, we're either blocking this one or they're going to block us. Yeah, sure. I mean, there's also a chance they're just going to play Liliana, and then we're going to have to sacrifice a Jewel Thief, but such is life. They're just going to crack and search. Okay. We have access to 6 mana next turn. There was a Shieldred. Or is that what that was? Maybe it wasn't. No, they put it on the bottom, whatever it was. Jack-o'-lantern. Sacrifice, exile up to 1 card from a graveyard, draw a card, exile, Jack-o'-lantern, add a mana. Okay. Alright. Burn down the house helps a little bit. They're going to block. Trample over. Go ahead and get the other treasure. Have an extra card in hand. I'm not going to worry about that, so we can actually discard if one of many things comes up in their deck, obviously. And burn down the house in case of emergency. If we need to get rid of a Shieldred or some such. Alright, they're going to do that so they can draw a card. I wonder if they have something that matters about cheap artifacts that I'm not aware of. Because that's sort of what I feel like is happening right now. Alright, end the turn. And there is Shieldred. We knew that might be a situation, so here we are. I mean, I should have attacked first. There's a chance they wouldn't block just to not risk Shieldred getting killed. Man, you know what we need to draw now? We need one of those Silver Scrutinies so I can get a bunch of cards in hand. That'd be awesome. Nope, just a mountain, or a land, not a mountain. I played the mountain. Oh, it's Sushi. Well timed. Might as well just play this now. Don't get exiled, friend. We need you. Make disappear. I have no idea if that's going to be important. But opponent's at 9. Virus Beetle. Okay. I mean, I'm going to have to discard this anyway, so you have to spend 2 mana if you want a body. Okay. We can put the opponent at 5 here. Unless they kill that Sushi. And then we get to look at 2 cards. Alright, they're going to draw. They do gain life as well. So they go down to 7. Gain life equal to its casting cost? Yeah, mana value. Alright, they get some cards here. Oh, Titan. Excellent, excellent. Love it. Hopefully they don't have instant speed removal. We're going to make a 4/4, and we're going to put a shield counter on Big Titan. And just play land. Alright, let's see what they got. I mean, could be another Invoke Despair. Liliana, sure. Ooh, what if it's back-to-back Liliana? That would be rough, huh? Also sucks we had to exile our burn spell. Well, obviously we're going to sack that. Hey, that gets you life and blocks, so that's good. There's a Scrutiny. Okay, how many cards do we want? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have a bunch of treasure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that leaves us 6. All right, let's go 5. I almost went 4 just in case we hit a Titan, but I'm just going to go 5. And that still should let us cast everything. Actually, let's go 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe we find Atsushi or something in the process. Flame Blast Bolt. This is interesting because now we can play this with Blitz. I forgot about that. And then that's opponent blocks that, takes 7, goes to 1. Because if they block here, they would take 4. It's still the same thing. Blitz that, kill Liliana. Alright. Let's just attack the opponent. I don't think it's worth getting too crazy here. Oh, they're not even blocking. Wow. Interesting. Why did we not block there?
Knew this was a waste of time.
I mean, maybe it's an Invoke Despair situation, but now we have a creature and an enchantment. Though, I was going to say, if they had like a cut down, they could get rid of the token and then make us sack Titan, I guess. Yep. Might be exactly what's about to happen. Oh, Shieldred. Okay, well, but they still have to block here to stay alive, because they're at 1. So being able to blitz this dude could still help. Yeah, I'm going to gamble and take damage. F it. Let's go. Actually, let's get rid of this. Atsuchi and Jewel Thief. Very interesting. Let's go here. And we'll attack. Because you got to split your blocks, or you got to kill that guy. Okay, fair enough. So now it's just... does Titan get in there? Well, yeah, we have to do this. Because there's no doubt we got to get rid of Shieldred. Yeah. Shieldred's got to go. Alright. Let's go with this. Play a land. Play this. And the turn. Alright. If there is another Shieldred, we'll just draw 2 cards with Shieldred on the stack. But the opponent's at 1 now, so we should be pretty well off here. This is a good win against Mono Black. I don't know. The game started very weird. It's a very discard-heavy version. I mean, if they have another one, we die? Right? I mean, we have to block. Yeah. Oh, they didn't have it. Oh, so lucky. So lucky. Oh, good one. All right, so this was a lot of fun. Now, I do think unless you get your aggressive draw, you're going to have a bit of trouble against the mono blue deck. Or if you were to get a key couple of copies of Make This Appear, right? Without that, it's going to be very difficult, and you know that. So that's the one matchup we're not really favored in any way, and that's fine. But this actually played well against everything else. So we beat some rogue decks, we beat mono black, which was a big deal. You know, just a little bit of everything. So I think this is actually a pretty strong deck overall. The cards are all very good. It's really just a deck full of good cards that get you where you want to go. So no real complaints with this one. I would say if you like playing Temur, here's a way to do it. And it's full of powerful cards that are going to give you a chance at every stage of the game. So give it a go. It's actually pretty damn good. If there's anything I would say to change, I would consider maybe if you want to play Voltage Surge, in place of the Flame Blast Bolt, but that would be mostly if that was just a real concern you had that you need to kill bigger things, which sometimes that's the case, but it only came up maybe once in our game, so it might not be that big of a concern. Just something to think about because we do generate so much treasure. But otherwise, have fun with it. Now for today's card spotlight, we're going to talk about Animar, Soul of Elements. Mostly because this card is just ridiculously good. Like, it's cheap to cast, it's protection from 2 colors, it gets bigger every time you play a creature, and on top of that, it makes your creatures cheaper for all the +1/+1s it has on it. And by the way, that doesn't mean only +1s you got from casting creatures. If you have anything that puts +1s on stuff, then it gets even cheaper. So yeah, Animar's really cool, and it has a ton of reprints. Well, not a ton, but a lot, and it still goes for like $7. So yeah, if you're looking for a card that's got value, that's still affordable, and can be a card to make a fun deck around, this is actually one worth considering. Now, if you enjoyed today's video with all the treasure and the land we were getting out, try this domain ramp deck that actually was really good and might scratch that same itch for you and play a bit differently. But that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.